Hello everyone, Athrun Talan here, back with our second episode of our Half-Life 1 Life playthrough. And you might remember for the last episode, we didn't get very far into Unforeseen Consequences due to a massive jumping-based cock-up. We'll have to see if we do any better this time around. We're going to pick up at the beginning of Unforeseen Consequences for the next life. That Gordon Freeman is dead, that reality falls. This is a new one, different multiverse. But one where Gordon apparently still wakes up under a Vortiguant. I feel like this is going to be a bit of a Groundhog Day scenario. I don't know if many of you seen Stargate SG-1 back in the day. There was a time loop episode called Wind of Opportunity, which was probably one of the best episodes that he did. But Teal'c started every day getting smacked in the head with the door. I feel like that's going to be kind of the beginning of every game playthrough on this with the Vortigants. What I'm probably going to do after we get to a certain amount of deaths is to sort of speed through the earliest levels, put them through on high speed, and kind of just see about getting through them, no commentary, cover each level in about a minute or two, something like that. So you can see me playing through the level, but you don't have to watch all the way through, you don't have to see the same thing over and over again. It's going to get dull really quickly.
Let's go.
Here we go. Although every playthrough is obviously going to be slightly different, the AI in this game is pretty good when it comes to that. And obviously, for one reason or another, I will make different mistakes in different places. I might slap a death counter on the screen somewhere as well, just so we can see just how many Gordon Freemans it took for us to get through the game. Some sort of way about how Gordon Freeman dies each time as well. I don't know. I'll have to play around and see what I can come up with. And honestly, one of our biggest causes of death are probably going to be falling to our death like that. How the hell am I still alive? Yeah, the ladders and things being a little bit iffy here and there. That's... yeah, I'm surprised I actually survived that jump. Don't get me wrong, I'm pleased that I did. Don't you fucking shoot me. Don't you do it. We might still be able to get some health, so we should be okay. As long as I don't screw up too much, then we should be alright. At the very least, there's some health and some ammo clips. And I think I can get a few points of health out of the drinks machines as well. Grab Guthrie's ammo. You might have noticed during the intro scene, I think John Guthrie is one of the people who worked on the game. I have a feeling most of the people on these lockers worked with the game in some way or another. Yes, almost certainly. Probably should have looked into that. I would have been curious. Anyway, onwards. We're on to 61 health. Could be worse. Oh, it's a few more points of health. Might save me. Yep. Might keep you alive from another headcrab bite. We shall see. So head back to the main area. Shut off that damn alarm. This time, we'll see if the headcrab will get squished. No, still no, huh? Man. Every time I've come through there, that headcrab has gotten squished before. Just these last couple of playthroughs, just doesn't seem to want to play ball. I'm not going to bother going in there this time round. Grab the pistol and some health. Sorry buddy, you were never going to make it through. Door just freaking closed on me. God damn it, this is not going as well as I'd like. There we go. Dead this time round. He's still alive, but he probably won't be for very long. Okay. That's where that one came through. I was curious last time round, the last playthrough, that I can't remember what he's called, but he seemed to come out of nowhere. Wait for it. Easy kill. And we want to go this way. Ready for him this time round. And clear. Good. Let's go and clear that zombie out over here. Sorted. And see if we can get the guard through a little bit faster this time around.
Lead the way.
Yep, yep, yep. Come on, you can do it. Scanner, please. Excellent. Ammo collected. Grenades, full health.
I suspected this would happen.
Let's crack on. Yes, 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 we know the administrator didn't listen. The administrator's an asshole. We see that more than enough in the second game. Oh, that's where that zombie comes from. I was curious. Oh yeah. Head crab. Forgot about that one. Pain ass in. Rearrange these words into a well-known phrase or saying. Should be able to go through here and we can get out a little bit easier this time around. Lovely, lovely. And now we have one of my two least favourite sections in this level. Head crab slide. This is the first section I'm not a fan of. The second section is right at the end, just before office space. I think I'm not a fan of this one because it's quite easy to fall off, and those head crabs actually do pack a punch on medium. 10 points of damage each time is nothing to sniff at, even though there are a couple of health things down the bottom. Fortunately, their velocity means they're sliding off pretty well. And there we go. Got myself to the health point. And they can't get me up here. And they're just a ridiculous amount of them left. So, I think that clears them out. Nope, there's one more down there. And what we're going to do is save as we did last time round. There we go. And once again, Gordon Freeman gets one of those things on his face. Lovely stuff. Okay, so this is as far as we got last time round. I probably should have got myself some heals before I carried on through here. Don't often get hit by that bull squid spit on the way through, but hey ho. Is it? Can I get through here? Yeah, I can get through here. Great. I can jump through the other one, but it's kind of pointless. Although I do need to go down there. I'm going to take these limpets out. Mostly because I don't really want to have to deal with them later. It's interesting to note the bull squids are aggressive towards the head crabs. Something you can put to use if you want to. And I have done on more than one occasion. I'll try and take out a couple of these boxes, see if there's anything useful in them. If not, I'll probably remember that there won't be next time round. Yep, nothing at all. Here we go, bit of health. Get past these head crabs. Not head crabs, sorry, limpets. So watch out very carefully. Don't think there's anything in these either, but hey, hey ho, worth checking. And very quickly we're going to get to my least favourite place in the level. There's an annoying little jumping puzzle. Why the hell there's a jumping puzzle and why there isn't just a bridge, I don't know. But I've died more times here than I'd like to count. So we'll see how we get on. At least there's a safety railing, I guess. The controls are quite sensitive as well, which doesn't help. And I made it across. Interestingly enough, with the exception of the first jump, the rest of those I was just able to press forward for and not have to worry about actually jumping it. And then just up the lift, and there is a random... Sorry, up the ladder, and then there's like a random lift just around the corner. Somewhere. Yeah, random lift. Hey ho. I suppose there was a bridge originally, and it's gotten sort of knocked down. So, Office Complex. First time in level 3. Let's do a save. And let's see how we get on. Whew. We'll let that...
Hello.
Can we get through here? No. I'm gonna say we'll let the electric take care of the head crabs. You know, on those rare occasions where it actually works. I think I may have let a scientist die there. Yeah. Not that there was much I could do to help it. That'll shut down the electrics. Oh crap. That was a sneaky one. Okay, I'm actually alright for health and things, so let's crack on. I'm okay. I wish you could change the crosshair colour in the original Half-Life. There's a few instances where it's quite difficult to see ow, 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 versus the background and things. So it would make it a little bit easier. There we go. That's taking care of most of the head crabs. I think there's a fan up here. Yeah. Don't stand. Don't stand. Don't stand. The head crab stood. Okay. We're all good. That's where I came through. Try and get in here if I can. Yep, there we go. Come on. Oh no. No, that's not what you should be destroying. Come destroy this. Come on. Hey. Hey. No, zombie's throwing a tantrum. Zombie needs to break the door. Thank you. Gets a couple more clips of ammunition. And this one, which I can't get. There we go. Managed to break through there. And where's this lead us again? Oh, we got a few of these spares. We may as well put them to good use. Save us about, I don't know, what, 30 seconds of trying to break through. Ah, you mother! Of trying to break through boxes is what I was going to say. Oh, hello. Shotgun.
Sir?
I'd much prefer the old shotgun style. Can you open the door for me?
That'll look nice in my trophy room.
You're probably not making it out, you know that, right?
Ooh, something died down here.
Plus, you know, it's now Gibbs, so good luck with that. Anyway, lots of shotgun ammo. Well stocked. Head crab, not fast enough. Well, this was definitely worth exploring. Good amount of health. Good amount of Hevsuit armor, I guess. Hevsuit energy. Shotgun. Always nice. It's left us in a good position. I still can't believe that my first death in the game was to falling. And actually very nearly my second one as well, if you count the lift. I honestly wasn't sure I was going to make it out of there. Kind of glad I did. And I need to remember just how to get through here. I think it's over here. Yeah, that's it. Interesting, headcrab didn't make himself known until then. Yeah, you just stand in the... That's going to end well for you. Wait for it. Now. The idea there was to have the turret be distracted with something else so I could get underneath. Ooh. There we go. And shut it down before it could do any more damage. That actually went pretty well. Fairly happy with how that went. A bit more shotgun ammo and a shotgun. I mean, it's not very much earlier than getting it, or very much later than getting it a minute ago, but hey ho. I still haven't put it to good use, but I've got almost a full ammo stock for it now. I could put the turret to use and let it kill these guys, but it just feels like it's kind of a bit too much hassle.
That's one less horror in the world.
Just the one.
A fellow scientist.
Oh, okay. You turn the light out and hide. I'm sure that will work out for you. No, you just don't want to... Probably don't want to go in there. Never mind. Shotgun's actually pretty good at taking out the Vortiguants if you can get a decent headshot. One shot tends to be enough. If you're close enough. If not, it might take you a little bit longer. Beautiful. I think there's some more Vortigons kicking around. I think I can hear them. I suppose technically I don't need to be doing a lot of this stuff. Ow. Really misaimed that. But I suppose I got another clip out of it. Yeah, I don't need to be doing a lot of this stuff. I could probably just blast on through and ignore these side bits. But extra ammo, extra health. Never anything to sniff at. Unless you lose more of it than you actually gain. Dealing with the nasties in the world. Oh, he can get out now.
Want to go to the surface.
Yeah, you're probably better off staying here, mate. Trust me. Although, I think the cannon for opposing forces is there... I'm sure that I seem to remember there being a nuke involved. What I can't remember is whether or not... Oh my god! The nuke is actually set off. Or not. Yeah, that throw didn't go well. I think I'm just going to skip past it. Probably would have been faster just not to bother. Oh, it's done damage at least. Sometimes it feels like they should die a little bit quicker, like you've gotten a headshot on them, but they take a second one for whatever reason. That sounds like a bull squid. I can't get in there. I wonder if the guard...
Hey, what the hell are you doing down here? Get topside.
You
I
get
hear troops are
topside.
coming into service.
Never noticed this before. Where's this lead? Also, that sounds a little bit like, what are they called? Damn it, I can't remember their name. There's a particular type of weapon you get later on. Those squeals sound a lot like those. I'll have to try and remember the name or look it up, one of the two. Oh, maybe this actually drops me into that room. I am completely unfamiliar with this section. Those guys are assholes. As is that one. They're the Half-Life equivalent of a jump scare. Yeah, it does get you into that room. Nice. I can still hear a bull squid somewhere. Maybe there's one still in the wall somewhere, I guess. Okay. Ah, spooky music. Uh-oh. It's fine, plenty of time. Plenty of ammo. Right. Back this way now. I think we need to go
Our luck has to change soon.
down here. Wow, that was just seriously poor aiming on my part. There's the bull squid. Oh, I love that meaty ba-boom double barrel shotgun blast. Well, that didn't go well. I hate getting ambushed by those guys. So, I'm going to grab some health, since there's still some available. And then I need to remember how to get out of here. It's a very good question. You find out, you let me know. Can't get through there. Break through there, maybe? Yeah, this is it. Echoing footsteps. You guys want some coffee? No? Just the human brain, so. Machine's out of coffee anyway. God damn it. Prefer tea, though, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, you feast on the frozen chunks of meat. Don't know why I'm using the shotgun for that. This feels a bit overkill. I feel shocked that I could see you hiding there. Yep. The pistol's definitely better against those. There are some weapons that seem to be very much better against some enemies, and some that seem worse. It's a bit like the original System Shock, actually. That was very much the same way. You had some weapons which were great against flesh enemies, some that were great against robots or cyborgs, and some which were completely ineffective depending on what you were using. Ineffective? Ineffective. Just pointless depending on what you were using. Gotta love the holes in the grates. So if we can make it to the end of Office Space, that's probably where I'm going to leave it for today. Seeing as our next level will be, we've got hostiles, which brings us into contact with the Marines for the first time. Yay! They're great enemies, but they're a pain in the ass. There we go, we got through. Bit more vent crawling to do. And a few more head crabs hidden in said vents. Because of course there is. Got a decent amount of power though. Reasonable amount of health and so much ammunition. It's great, we're not going to be struggling for a little while with ammo. I feel like maybe Gordon Freeman's had some weapons training. The theoretical physicist, so I don't know when he would have had said training. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he's a Republican, maybe he's a gun owner, who knows? All I know is he seems to handle his weapons pretty well. Even the experimental ones that he's definitely never seen before. Maybe he's an ex-military. I mean, he's only 27, so that seems unlikely if he was doing a PhD. That's a very good question. I wonder. Anyway, we are at the end of that. Kill that guy off. Almost feels like these things are hiding something, but they're not. I even backed off that one. That one's an asshole. Fucking G-man there. Nice somersault. Sorted. I feel like this guy may have barricaded himself inside, which obviously didn't end well for him. Where'd the... Oh, he's over there. Okay. I was like, where'd the scientist go? Actually full on shotgun ammo. Alright. Second difficult jump of the game. Oh, made it. Just gonna, there we go. And round. I can make it through. I was never going to reach that scientist. If I can make it up this section, we should be at the next chapter. Oh, fucking hell. Thought it slipped off the edge then. That's it. We are going to do a solid save there, and we are going to leave it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, and if you have, I'll see you next time. Bye now.